Howdy guys, welcome back to Cruiseman's Inventions. This is part 4 on this little electric scooter with a quad back end. Now the charge coil didn't work out on it. I went to jump on it, went to take off, and it hardly moved me. And I put about close to 60 volts into that, and yeah, the controller didn't even like it. So it's a good front picture there. Yeah, so I used an alternator, and this is it here. It's a 70 amp alternator, and I had to rebuild it. That's why it's taken so long to get to this series, guys, is because I had to take this alternator apart and fully rebuild it again, and put all new wires coming out here. And yeah, I didn't like the ones that were on there. They weren't copper, they were aluminium, and it just, yeah, it wasn't great. So some of the things that I've done, which was pretty hard, was done all of this bracket down here. It's all painted black now. You can't hardly see it, but a little chain tensioner here. This is all BMX back sprocket, black, and a little motor one. And yeah, it took me a long time to get all of these brackets done and stuff, but they're all done and it's looking great. It's in there really strong, and it's got a little disc brake, and I got all that in there. And so yeah, even got a spring in here. I took out the original one and put in this one that's adjustable. So got a spring in there. So look at this, guys. So when the lid is on here and you apply pressure to it, I'll come over here, I'll push down on here, and you can see so it actually clears there's heaps of room. The alternator doesn't get bumped by this or nothing, and yeah, it's really good. So yeah, the things I've got to do, yeah, now that I've completed all of that today, is use one of these batteries for a mag battery. And what I mean by that is because I'm using the alternator and it hasn't got any permanent magnets in it, I have to use a 12 volt battery to power up the center to make the magnetic field. So that'll be the mag ones, and this will be the controller ones up here. And yep, so I use one of these for the mag, and then I just have to come up with a separate switch. These 4 batteries in the controller are on a key switch up here. And yeah, how fast do I think it'll go? Well, we'll soon see. It's not really made for speed, it's just made for my young boy, and he's gonna love this. He says, "Oh, my bike's not fast enough." Well, it's gonna be now. Oh, it's one wheel peel, left hand drive. The other one I just made freewheel. It's better for tuning. And so the whole thing has been rebuilt. It's got excellent suspension, it's all adjustable, and also the front end has been rebuilt, as we went through that in part 3, and I will get the disc brake working on that as well, because I have a caliber, and you know, to go on that disc. And yeah, this is one of the hardest little builds I've ever done, guys, because this has taken me close to 3 weeks just to remodify this back end, and this is basically the 3rd motor now, so this is definitely going to work. It never fails me. Good old alternators, a lot of power. So yep, this is going to look pretty cool, guys. Got little split rim tires here. These are cool. Little 4-inch wheels. Yeah, pretty awesome, guys. I'm just going to do a one little walk around on it. Oh, what controller has it got? It's just got an 800 watt brushless one in it. With a 3-speed, but I've taken out the 3-speed, just got it in middle gear. It's better. So Awesome stuff, guys. There she glows. This is going to be one cool bike. It's a 6-inch wheel in the front, 6.5, and then you got the 4-inch ones at the back. Lovely mags. Yep. So stay tuned for part 5, guys, because that's when I up and take it for a ride, and we'll go on my special little track I've made for it, and see how well it does. Awesome stuff, guys. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for part 5, the test run. Awesome, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Cruise Man out.